I am Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link. Bitter cold temperatures continue, and we're going to throw in some snow as well. I'm going to show you the temperatures right now. We're taping this as of 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's only about 20-25. The wind chills have been in the single digits and teens. And we're actually setting up for really one of the coldest nights of the winter season. Many areas, the actual air temperature, not the wind chill, getting down into the single digits. We have some accumulating snow on the way for Saturday evening and Saturday night, so a lot to cover. Let me show you the timeline here for Saturday. The morning is dry. A little fading sun through increasing clouds, very cold at daybreak. Early afternoon is dry. We're thinking the snow starting between around 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. Mostly snow, and towards the end, a brief switch to rain and sleet. And because it's been so cold, all surfaces are cold. The pavement, your patio deck, your front lawn. So once the snow starts Saturday evening, it'll stick and accumulate right away. So none of this melting at first and then accumulating. And then later Saturday night, it'll kind of switch over to a rain-sleet mix and then ending just after midnight. Turning windy by daybreak Sunday. In fact, Sunday is actually a dry day, a nice day, with a mix of clouds and some sunshine. Here's the latest satellite photo. As of 4 o'clock, we are clear. And looking at no weather issues tonight as far as precipitation. So if you're heading out, enjoy, but boy, bundle up. Exceptionally cold, but you can see very clear, dry weather on top of us right now. So here's the system that we're watching across the Central Plains. And, quite simply, this moisture is headed our way, and the arrival time is around 5 o'clock in the afternoon and into the early evening on Saturday. Let me put it into the future here, and you can see that precipitation arriving. Now, this is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but still dry. The blue is snow, the pink is a mixture, and the green is plain rain. And here's the snow, 6 o'clock in the evening. And then notice 11 o'clock at night. The far northern suburbs may still be holding on to snow, and along the coastline, it's a switch to rain and sleet, and then the whole thing is out of here by Sunday. Here's a close-up look. Hour-by-hour forecast this evening and overnight. Bitterly cold as these temperatures tumble. And then here we are. This is, 5 o'clock in the morning. Very cold, dry, clouds on the increase. Any sunshine would be hazy early in the morning. It'll be fading away. And then 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we are dry. And then here comes the blue. That is the leading edge of the snow at 6 o'clock, sticking rapidly. Roads will get slippery. This is 11 o'clock at night, showing mainly snow, though I do think at least along the coastline, we'll start to see some mixing of some rain. I'm going to show you this. This is one of our computer guides. This is one of our computer models. We use a whole bunch of different computer models to figure out snow accumulations. This is one of them, one of the more reliable ones. That's why it's forecasting snow to the 10th of an inch. But I want to show, and there's no human interaction with this particular output. It's just straight from the computer. And it's essentially been indicating what we've been really forecasting now for the last roughly 24 hours, kind of a 1 to 3 inch snowfall with I think a few isolated 4-inch amount. I'll get to the forecast in more detail as far as the accumulation in just a second. Overnight tonight, just bitterly cold. 11 o'clock, we're down to about 11. Single digits overnight in some locations. Now tomorrow morning, fading sun, very cold, starting off at around probably 10 degrees. And then here we are in the afternoon, snow arriving around 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. But initially the early afternoon is cold and dry. Then here we are Saturday evening, Saturday night, roads becoming slippery, steady snow. Between roughly 7, 8, 9, even 10 o'clock, the snow may be coming down at a pretty good clip. And then we start to see some mixing of sleet and rain along the coastline. And there's your temperature profile. Now, as far as snowfall amounts, not a major change from yesterday. Going with a 1 to 2 inches along the immediate coastline. A little further inland, 2 to 4. So there are 3 possibilities in that light purple area, either 2, 3, or 4. So a general 2 to 4 inch snowfall is one of those deals where the further north you go, the amounts are a little higher. And that 4 to 6 maybe clipping the extreme northwest corner of the state as you head up towards the Mass Pike and the Berkshire. So that's not an excessive amount of snow, obviously, but boy, that's just enough to really cause travel to be kind of a pain in the neck Saturday evening and Saturday night, so be careful. So bitterly cold, dry tonight, dry tomorrow morning, dry early Saturday afternoon, late day, early evening, the snow starts. It'll stick immediately because it's so cold. A little transition to some rain and sleet later Saturday night. Gone. Sunday is a breezy, dry day with temperatures in the upper 30s to near 40. So winter's not over yet, even though it's been a mild first half of January. That's your latest forecast. Thanks for logging in. We'll talk to you soon.